Hi guys, my name is Meets. This is going to be a review for the H-Hanger L unit. Basically, they are LEDs that you can attach on your H-Hanger. This is made by Hand and Head Hobby Series. I think it's a South Korean company, but sometimes H-Hanger is branded with Wave. So I'm not sure what the relations within those two companies, or maybe it's just a rebranding. But here we go. And you have these two, or actually four of them. And basically this is to cover the back, and you have four mounting parts right there. So here in the back you can cover up the battery pack on here on the back of the hanger. Really nice setup. So here's my setup right now. The wires are all over the place and I still have the leads on. I'm still playing around with it, but so far it's looking pretty good. So to try this out, I'm gonna go first turn on the LED because it's probably hard to see that lights are off. Here we go. So I got four spotlights. You can move them, point the or redirect the light or focus on one point. So this is pretty cool. It's showing white, actually blue on the camera, but it's actually white. Yep, it's really nice. Alright, then I kind of want to go over how this is installed. You have instructions for it. Tells you how to install or set up the spotlight with the LEDs. And this is set up in parallel, which is kind of worrisome because you typically don't want to hook it up in a parallel setup. It's best if you do it in a series, but I guess it works if you have the same LEDs, since I'm using, well, this kit has four white LEDs. I guess it's okay. But basically, here's another instruction. Tells you about LEDs. You can find this online actually, since this is in a different language. Tells you about different polarity. You have a positive on the longer lead as opposed to the negative, and tells you more about the current, voltage, and resistance. And this is pretty much to save your LED. You don't want to get it burned out. It gets burned out if there's too much current, and to limit that, you put in a resistor. You can use Ohm's law and calculate that one. I mean, I can go on with this, or you can just check up online how to do so. But bottom line is, you want to put a resistor right here, which are color coded, which tells you what they are, or how big is the resistor is. And I think this one works for one LED. It's kind of tricky once you have four in a parallel connection. Actually, if it's a series, you can just add it up, but since it's parallel, there's actually less voltage combined, and you might end up with a bigger resistor. Yeah, but again, it's interesting that they didn't add a resistor for this, unless there's a built-in one on the battery pack already, but highly doubt it. So anyways, kind of gives you a little bit more tricks of how to coil up the wiring, so it'll be a lot. I mean, it's not as messy as you have all the wires, as you can see, are all over the place. Well, mostly on the back. But yeah, and also they have a cool setup here. If you have a ceiling on top, you can actually have them look like drop lights. And if you have an H-Hanger before, some of this you can actually pop out. Circle the middle parts here. You can pop those out and just put the LEDs on that, like shown here. So there we go. That's pretty much it for the review. Again, this is a really cool setup, and if you're interested of trying them out, I got them from Robot for Less on my trip from SoCal, I think 2 weeks ago, or no, it's just a little over a week ago, and I got this about $12 per set. So you get four if you want to go crazy with LEDs. Just get more of the sets. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys liked the review. If you have any questions or any suggestions, leave them down below. So until then, this is Meets. Thank you for watching.